Wolfson College was founded 50 years ago by the university as a college for graduate students.
I think there are a number of different reasons why a graduate student should choose Wolfson. Wolfson is a very dynamic college. Its founding was based on it being a research-focused college.
It's a very welcoming and open environment. It doesn't take long until you really feel at home in Wolfson.
The first challenge you are going to face is where am I going to stay? And for that, in Wolfson, all you need to do is fill in a form and everything will be ready for you when you're here. Another thing is you got 3 years accommodation for even your PhD or postgraduate.
What attracts me the most here is this openness and diversity of people in terms of age, gender, race.
It's not just me that's doing criminology, it's my oldest daughter as well. Wolfson has a substantial age range. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the oldest student at 55, and equally my daughter isn't the youngest at 24.
It's dynamic partly because it's very international.
My closest group of friends, there's one girl who's from Germany and Congo, one girl's from India, one guy is from Kurdistan, one guy from South Africa, one from Cambridge actually, that's really rare, but he's there, one guy from Kenya.
I had an international student send me an email knowing that I was president of the Students' Association, saying to me, I'm about to start Wolfson at the beginning of the next academic year and I've never been to the UK before. What can I do to fit in at Wolfson? And I said to him, don't, because Wolfson is such an international college and community, there's no in to fit with. Whatever it is that you can and want to bring to our community, do, and we'll love it and we'll love you for it.
It's one of the most cosmopolitan colleges, and also because of the societies. So it was the only one that has such a wide variety of societies, from the Howlers comedy to salsa and martial arts, which I'm very attached to.
There's a humanities society, for example, which meets once a week in term time with outside speakers. We have a science society, which again meets during term. We have Wednesday lunch on seminars, which are kind of informal discussion group where we have papers from people at Wolfson itself. So there's a lot going on here.
Each year we offer a series of academic skills classes that support postgraduates' learning and research. These classes cover how to get started with research, doing a literature review, referencing and plagiarism, but we also cover writing and presentation skills.
We've got a very strong tutorial team, not just the tutors, but the tutorial office itself. There's no problem too large that they won't roll their sleeves up to sort for students.
Sports is also a big here in Wolfson with a very successful rowing team who just won their blades. So.
It has very good facilities for gym and music in particular, so the Wolfson gym is quite big.
For me, the fact that Wolfson is located so close to the city, but it's not in the city centre, is actually something that I like.
The ability to get out in the countryside, out towards Grantchester, and therefore to get away from the library and the books when you need peace, but also the proximity to the town is a really big plus.
We're a very open, egalitarian college.
In some colleges you have high table which you eat separately from fellows or professors. Well, in Wolfson everything is equal.
There's no hierarchy. It's not just about dining, it's about sports and other activities.
You actually engage with people, meet people, and really broaden your horizon while you're here. The way traditions have been woven into the fabric of Wolfson is quite successful. Yeah, so in that sense, Wolfson does respect the traditions, but it seems to be much more interested in the future.
For me, the college feels like home.
I feel here as it is my home.
Turns out to be great, and I love Wolfson, so I would really recommend Wolfson to everyone else.